Welcome to Edmunds U-Drags. Today we've got big, fast luxury. It's a matchup between two literal heavyweights. Seriously, these cars are huge. It's the BMW M8 competition against our very own long-term Lucid Air Grand Touring. This is gonna be weird. What do you mean, what's U-Drags? Well, it's a race to there and back. See, at Edmunds, we love to test cars, and this is a not so scientific way of doing so that we call U-Drags. We're gonna take these two heavy hitters and send them all the way down the track where they're gonna get hard on the brakes, turn around, and come all the way back. That means you're getting a quarter mile, hard braking, handling, and a rolling start, all for the price of one. And after the first race, we're gonna swap drivers and lanes to make sure everybody gets a fair shot. This is an odd one. We have the BMW M8 competition, which might just be the epitome of two-door muscle and sophistication. And this is the Lucid Air Grand Touring, a crazy powerful EV we bought with our own money. But that doesn't guarantee a win out here. To figure out which is fastest, we have our very own Edmunds hot shoes, Reese.
I'm excited about this one.
And Kurt.
I better win, gotta win.
First, let's talk BMW. The M8 competition is a big, comfy cruiser that can haul some serious ass, thanks to its twin-turbo V8, making 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. It also has all-wheel drive and a ton of M performance parts, but this thing is heavy. Next up, the Air Grand Touring. This is Lucid's mid-tier model, but it's still got 819 horses from its two electric motors. That's a lot of power, but this isn't really a performance car. It's an executive sedan that weighs a crazy 5,200 pounds. Kind of ironic for something named Air. So will this Beamer show Lucid how it's done? Or will the EV newcomer show BMW that the future is now? Hi, do you see how crazy this is? Do you want to see more insanity like this? Do us a favor and like this video and subscribe. And by the way, if you're looking to sell your car, head over to edmunds.com/sellmycar.
Okay, BMW M8 competition. Launch mode is pretty straightforward in this one. I'm going to put it in M mode, which puts it in the most aggressive setting. I'm going to deactivate stability and traction control, but I'm leaving four-wheel drive on. All right, once that's done, I will put it in sport drive. And then all I have to do is press the brake, hold the gas down until it tells me it's ready to go. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna do against this Lucid. That thing gets off the line quicker, but I think I might get it in braking and turns, so I'm excited about this one.
Well, if it's not our long-term Lucid Air, we own this, we bought it. You can read about it in our long-term blog. It's going up against an M8 competition. Actually, going up against anything, I'm gonna use launch control. So in order to do that, you put the car in the sprint driving mode, you confirm, and then to make sure that you get launch control, which brings a little bear and a flag up on the left side of your instrument panel, go into the settings menu, the vehicle sub-menu, drive settings, and make sure that stability control is on full. If you turn it off, you don't get launch control. It's just the way this car works. Yeah, as far as beating that M8, I think I'm gonna beat it clearly off the line and clearly through the quarter mile, but after that, I think this thing's just a little heavy and the M8's gonna outbrake it, outsteer it, and then be too far ahead for me to make back any speed toward the finish line. So you can wish me luck if you want. I appreciate it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got a good jump. Good jump, and I got more power. Not much though.
That thing is
coming
fast.
by. Gotta hit this braking zone. Just right. Stand on it. Oh boy, this thing does not like to turn at all. Give it to me, all the power. Damn, the brakes are just not good enough for this car. Just not good enough for this kind of speed. That car is, oh wow, fast. Not really good on the brakes. I could use some bigger brakes.
Yeah, I wonder what that thing would do with better brakes.
That car's fast though. I mean, like, you got a great jump on that car. Great jump.
I really thought that thing would take me off the line, but man, as soon as you started to get going.
Yeah, once all the electrons got spooled up, this thing was moving.
You were like dead set and like in my mirrors coming back. I really think you were pulling on me. Giving it a little more space, you might have gotten it.
It didn't look that way from my view. It looked like you were staying in the same spot, but I braked as early as I could, like right at the end of the quarter mile, and it just didn't slow down in time. And I came into the corner hot, and this thing just doesn't, I mean, it's got tiny tires. You can find these things on like a Hyundai Sonata. They're not wide enough for a car this heavy or this fast.
Yeah, I think that was the race.
Let's switch.
Yeah, I really want to go in that Lucid now.
I better win. Gotta win.
Okay, I'm in our long-term Lucid Air Grand Touring. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna put it in sprint mode, which is the most aggressive setting. I'm going to leave stability control on. It just really helps off the line because this thing spins it enough as it is. And then hold the brake and then press the accelerator until the launch control is ready. Maybe I can, I don't know, get turned around a little quicker than Kurt did, but that M8 is quick.
I like this car. Using launch control, obviously, we saw what kind of jump you can get when you're right on the money. My only goal is to stay close to that thing through the quarter mile. I know I can outbrake it. Once we get there, I know I can out-turn it, but I need a little gap on the way back because that thing is not gonna let up. It's gonna stay fast, so yeah. I like twin turbo V8s. I like them more when they win.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy cow.
Got a good jump.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
So look at that thing, it's so fast.
I'm gonna have to brake.
Turn, 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 turn. Go, I gotta go.
Oh, that M8 is so quick.
Whoa. Internal combustion still got it, man. Woo!
Holy cow.
'Tis a bullet. How are the brakes on that thing?
Cooked. I cannot believe how quickly that M8 gets off the line. I thought this Lucid was quick, but man.
This still keeps ahead of the Lucid. Like that's what's wild is this thing has 200 horsepower less and it's just mobbing down the track.
You get away quicker, you can brake later. I mean, you just like are able to be on the power way more than I am. And it with 617 horsepower, that's all you need.
I didn't get turned in quite as well as I would have liked to. I can't remember what I did. Maybe turned in too soon, but this thing has such a manageable power slide on the exit where you can just let the thing hang itself out. It's never gonna get too squirrely, at least not in the four-wheel drive sport mode. It's still fine.
Our oddball pairing contained some surprises. In race 1, the BMW unexpectedly beat the Lucid off the line. However, the Lucid's mountain of torque quickly clawed its way back ahead of the BMW, hitting 60 in 3.2 seconds. Check the tape and you'll see the Air held its lead through the quarter mile, knocking it down in 10.9 seconds, while the BMW took a full 11. But from that point, it was M-Power all the way. The Comp managed 0.99 Gs in the corner and kept its lead, finishing in 32.6 seconds, beating the Air by almost half a second. Brakes and tires, folks, they matter at U-Drags. In race 2, things tilted even more in favor of Team Germany. Once again, the BMW launched harder, hitting 60 in 3 seconds dead, half a second quicker than the Air. The Beamer also won the quarter mile at 10.8 seconds, with the Lucid took a full 11. But with the BMW ahead this early on, it was game over pretty early. At the turnaround, the Air upped its performance significantly, notching 0.89 G. Unfortunately for Team Lucid, the M8 gripped even harder, notching 1.04 Gs, and going on to leave the Lucid in a cloud of gasoline-powered dust. It finished 1.2 seconds ahead of the Lucid, tripping the lights at 32 seconds on the nose. And now let's turn to our updated Edmunds U-Drags leaderboard. Remember, our races from last year are not shown because we had to lengthen the course to accommodate big, heavy EVs with not so big brakes. Oh hey Lucid, what's up? Each car's quickest run goes on the leaderboard regardless of race pairing. In this round, both cars improved on their times from earlier races. However, they maintained the same place on our board. With all that settled, let's check out the in-car camera and the data.
Oh man, that thing is fast.
Oh, we got a good jump. A good jump, but I got more power. Not much though. Coming by. Gotta hit this braking zone just right. Stand on it. Oh boy, this thing does not like to turn at all. Give it to me, all the power. Damn, the brakes are just not good enough for this car. Just not good enough for this kind of speed. That car is not, oh, wow, fast.
So did my eyes deceive me, or did the internal combustion car get off the line quicker both races?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
How many times do we say it? The EV gets off the line faster, EV gets off the line faster, but it didn't.
That might be the most shocking thing of the race for me, is like, I really expected the Lucid to like pull on it straight from the go. Those electric motors, man, that BMW.
Yeah, I think this lets you get all the power right away, which is usually what EVs do. This tends to kind of roll into it. Can't roll into it against anything like this.
EVs do well in drag races, but you throw corners into the mix and look what happens. So we race gas cars, electric vehicles, we race everything here at U-Drags, and you can check out all of them right here on the Edmunds YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.